apartments that go by your income. Numerous people lie to me and they don't quote me the real price for the apartments that go by your income. All shelters discriminate against me and won't set me up for the programs for housing. All locations, I can give you the attorney the locations. They'll lie when I go in that have their own apartment complexes. All the domestic violence apartments that you have to forgive the sirens. It has been happening all day today. It's a pattern for me. So all domestic violence organizations lie about the departments for domestic violence. All housing authorities will not give me information on apartments for domestic violence victims. The police won't assist, and they ensure that no one else assists. And the tricky part is proving that. So, once again, the bulletin board states that you help with housing discrimination, not one party discriminating against you where I live, being abused. This is housing discrimination as a whole, that I am blacklisted from housing and shelter. In general, altogether from numerous places, is what I was reporting and what I saw on the board that you assist with. Is that correct?
I don't know what bulletin board you're talking about. I haven't personally looked at it, but I will make
Oh, I'm just saying in a general, is it correct that you help people that are discriminated against with housing?
I don't work in that department of our legal aid. I work specifically in shelter related.
I get these calls, they are not very informative. They're always someone else that cannot give me any advice, any insight, and appear to be covering for crimes and condescending and abusive. As I expressed before, it's like a sort of a prank call that you got to prove keeps happening. Okay, well, I don't know, ma'am. Is the attorney going to call me? And I don't understand why I do all this time, invest all this time, fill out these applications all these years to never get the legal representation. And then when I do, it's oppressive. And then they don't even help me with my needs. They're covering for crimes. I was telling you about something as my legal representation for the situation about, and you were talking while I was talking, which was rude. That's how all my legal representation is. I can't get legal representation if they don't know how to represent me for the legal issues, because they typically are covering for them. Okay, ma'am. Well, I'll go back to what I was doing. This is a repeated pattern, like someone is watching me, and they have people. I'm not saying that you're in cahoots with it, but almost all the calls that I've had, they're forms of prank calls, even with my son doing it, starting an argument. I'm just trying to prove it. Okay, thank you, ma'am. So what's the process now? Well, who's going to call me back to let me know the next step?
I'm going to speak to the attorney about the details of your case. If this is something we're able to assist with, I will follow up and let you know. But if not, I will also.
Okay, well, here's the thing. All these legal aids have me waste my time. I can't speak with the attorney. They didn't say. They said an attorney will call you, not whoever you are, an assistant or whatever. That's bizarre like this without any education. You don't have any feedback. You have no knowledge. And this is a repeated pattern when I'm calling law firms too. No one has insight. They don't know law. They're always like a secretary or someone. And I thought, so a law firms have paralegal, but they claim they have no legal knowledge when I'm calling all these law firms that never can help all these years. And then when I go in person, try to go to locations, then security or someone removes me from trying to just go randomly to find attorneys. And because my phone seems to be controlled, so I'll go different places and buildings and then look for attorneys, and then I get removed. They panic. They should know I'm looking for an attorney. And then they say it's private property or some kind of scam to keep me from talking to the attorneys when I just go into random buildings. So how do I talk to the attorney? You mean that you mistreat people? You let them do all that application and you won't even let them speak with someone with legal expertise?
Like I said earlier, I can't guarantee the attorney will speak to you.
Maybe the feds can guarantee it. Because it feels like my rights are being violated all these years and people have no intention of giving me the services. I feel like that they are scamming and want me to talk to people on my phone because they're scamming to violate my rights to stay keep themselves out of prison. I think the government's behind why I'm being discriminated against. And then since they're powerful, they're keeping people from representing me to combat their abuse. That's what I think's happening. And now my attorneys won't represent me properly, but I thought that was illegal to do that. The people I talk to claim they don't have legal knowledge. And if they do, they have to go or start an argument. Okay, ma'am. Like I said, people call me to dangle services to taunt and for emotional abuse and then deny them. Did you want to be more abusive and just waste my time and just sit here?
I don't have any other questions. No.
Okay, and what is your name?
Lindsay.
Who?
Lindsay.
Who?
Lindsay.
Can you spell that?
Litty.
Okay. Litty? Okay, ma'am. Thank you. And you'll call me back to let me know the now?
If we are able to assist.
Yeah, the now. If you are calling me, I don't think these calls are authentic. I've never got assistance, legitimate assistance. So until the FBI does something, I don't think it'll change. Okay, thank you.